It is a warm, muggy night in Metropolis, and everything is not well. In the center of the city, civilians start to cry for help. In the street, Lex Luthor is in a big robot suit firing missiles into buildings and watching them crumble before him. Then, all of a sudden, from the sky, Superman appears and dives down to fight the robot. Then Lex fires a missile to the ground, right where people are running. Superman blocks it, saving the people's lives. Then Lex throws down computer chips, and they come to life in the form of Lexbots.
You really think your robots can slow me down, Lex?
For the moment, yes. Then Superman goes down to the ground and starts fighting Lexbots. For some, he cuts them in two with his laser vision. For others, he freezes them with his ice breath. And for others, he just smacks them down hard. Eventually, he beats all the robots.
Surrender, Lex. I don't want to fight you.
Neither do I, Superman. Neither do I. Out of his robot hand, Lex targets a laser beam directly at Superman.
Kryptonite!
Lex shoots the laser directly at Superman's chest. The Man of Steel tries to fly away, but does not make it in time and gets hit. Finally, the Man of Steel falls. Lex's robot foot starts to hover over Superman on the ground, and while Lex is looking at the scene below, a masked figure flies directly into Lex's cockpit. What the? The figure beats Lex up and shuts down the robot. Then he flies down to where Superman is laying and helps him up.
Thank you. But who are you?
The name's Superboy.
What?
Superman stares in disbelief at Superboy. At the Hall of Justice, the Justice League's headquarters, the heroes are having a party. Everyone is there. Martian Manhunter, Huntress, Zatanna, Green Lantern, Red Tornado, and even Aquaman. Green Arrow and Artemis are walking together and go up to the Flash and Hawkgirl who are talking. Oh, Oliver, you made it. Hi, Barry. Shayla.
Who's that with you?
This is my niece, Artemis.
Hi.
She's been helping me fight crime for about 3 years now, after Speedy quit.
Oh, yeah. Well, nice to meet you, Artemis.
You guys too. I've heard so many stories about you two. Like the time when Gorilla Grodd captured you, Hawkgirl, and Green Arrow had to rescue you. Haha, he said you got captured because you...
Hawkgirl begins to look embarrassed.
Let's not talk about that one.
Yeah, how about you go over and talk to Wally at Kid Flash?
Yeah, I think we both want to find out what other stories Green Arrow told you.
As Artemis goes over to talk to Kid Flash, Green Arrow has a worried look on his face. Artemis then begins to introduce herself to Kid Flash, or Wally West.
Hi, Kid Flash. I'm Artemis. Oh, hi, Artemis. You can call me Wally West. You're Green Arrow's partner, right? Yeah, for right now. Why? What's up? Oh, nothing. It's just that I'm going away to go to college in a week. Oh, what college? Gotham University. Really? Me too. Oh, wow. Are there any other sidekicks going there too? Okay, first, we like to be called partners, not sidekicks. That's the baby term for it. And second, yeah, I think both Batgirl and Robin, or excuse me, Nightwing, are going too.
Then Nightwing walks into the room. All the heroes turn to look at him. Kid Flash breaks the silence.
Well, speak of the devil.
Nightwing nods to Batman in the crowd.
Bruce. Dick.
Then the party starts back up again. Nightwing goes over and grabs something to drink and finds Batgirl.
Now what was that all about? That's Robin. Or now Nightwing, right? Green Arrow didn't tell you? No? Okay, well, Batman and Robin had a little falling out recently. He found out that Barbara Gordon was Batgirl and Bruce was keeping that a secret from him. And of course they were dating and it's complicated. But in the end, he quit being Robin and became Nightwing, which is a way cooler name in my opinion.
Nightwing and Batgirl walk over to Artemis and Kid Flash.
Hi, Wally.
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, my name's Artemis. I am Green Arrow's niece.
Well, good to meet you, Artemis.
Is that your real name or hero name?
Oh, hero name? My real name's Stephanie Croc. Steph, for short.
Well, then good to meet you, Steph.
Yeah, I was just telling her about what happened between you and Bruce. She didn't know.
Hey, let's forget about all that and have some fun.
Okay, but how does it feel to have the old man's needs off your back?
Really good. I'm my own man now, especially that I'm going to college.
Yeah, me and Kid Flash were... Kid Flash and I... Shut up. Well, we got on the subject of college, and it turns out we're all going to the same one.
Gotham University?
Yep.
Oh great, I'll be looking forward to seeing you there.
Superman walks up to the group.
Well, if it isn't the big blue Boy Scout himself. Hi, Superman.
Hi, guys, and nice to meet you, Artemis.
Artemis and Superman shake hands.
You too.
I want you all to meet someone. Follow me.
The group follows Superman to a back room, where a person in a black shirt is facing away from them.
This is Superboy.
Superman waves his hand, and Superboy turns around.
What?
Wait a minute, are you Superman's son?
No.
Then...
I don't know. You tell them what you told me, okay?
Yeah, a couple of days ago I woke up in a forest outside Metropolis. I had no clue how I got there, and I don't remember anything before that. I knew my name was Superboy, that I'm 18, and that I have powers just like Superman, but I have no clue where I live or anything like that. I know how to live, I guess, and I know all the things an 18-year-old, soon-to-be 19-year-old should know, but I have no clue where I came from.
I met him 3 days ago, and thank goodness for that. He saved my life. He's been living with me and Lois for that time. I thought I should introduce him to some kids his own age, so...
That's why we're here.
Exactly.
Well, Superboy, I am Artemis, or Stephanie Crock.
I'm Batgirl, or Barbara Gordon.
I'm the Kid Flash, or Wally West.
And I'm Nightwing, or Dick Grayson.
Do you have a regular name, Superboy?
Yeah, Kanu Kent. Superman's Justice League watch starts blinking.
Well, duty calls, even on a party night.
Superman walks out of the room, leaving our heroes alone.
So, what do you like to do? Or do you even have anything you like to do yet?
I like to fight and work out, that kind of stuff.
Have you seen a movie yet?
No, Superman hasn't even let me out into the real world yet.
Well, doesn't the Hall of Justice have a theater?
Yeah, let's show Connor here his first movie.
But what movie?
Let's decide when we get there. What kind of movies do you think are even...
A bright light goes off in the room, sending our heroes to the floor. Nightwing is the first to get up and helps Batgirl to her feet.
You okay, Babs?
Yeah, Boy Wonder.
Ha, don't call me that.
The rest of the heroes get up.
Well, what was that? I have no clue. Guys?
What is it? Kid Flash points his hand over to the main ballroom, where the rest of the Justice League is frozen in place and not moving. Not ice and snow frozen, just standing still frozen.
Are they...
Frozen? Looks like it.
But why not us?
And who did this?
The unfrozen heroes walk over to the frozen heroes and try to make them move. Kid Flash starts pulling on Flash's body parts.
Come on, Barry, vibrate your molecules.
Artemis starts pulling on Green Arrow.
Come on, Uncle.
Superboy starts pulling on Superman. It's no use. They're stuck and there's nothing we can do.
Not exactly.
Yeah, that was a pretty powerful flash of light.
The source of it must be around here somewhere.
Superboy, you have X-ray vision, right?
Yeah?
Scan the room for anything giving off powerful energy.
Okay. Superboy scans the room. I found something. He walks over to the other side of the room and lifts up a rug. Underneath it they find a small white box.
Wow, that looks like military-grade technology.
What does it say on it?
Star Labs.
Aren't they stationed right here in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, I think they are.
Let's check the address on the Justice League computer.
Wait, you know the password for that?
Yeah, it's the 7.
Thanks a lot. I've been trying to crack into that for years now.
The heroes go over to the computer, put in a password, and bring up a map of the city.
Here, it's over on Connecticut Avenue.
Okay, let's get rolling.
They all walk out of the Hall of Justice to their vehicles, if they have one. Kid Flash is just running, and Superboy is flying. Nightwing and Batgirl are on Nightwing's motorcycle, and Artemis is on her motorcycle. They start cruising down the street. After a while, an unmarked car approaches. The window rolls down, and a man in the passenger seat pulls out a gun and starts shooting at Superboy. Hey! Artemis notices what's going on, and because she's in the driver's side of the car, she starts to drive her motorcycle over to the car. She calls over to Nightwing, who has noticed what's going on.
I'm going in.
Okay, I'll distract him.
Artemis puts her motorcycle on autopilot and she jumps onto the back of the car. Nightwing drives his bike near the window of the shooter and throws his wing ding at the rear view mirror. The gunman stops shooting and looks at Nightwing.
Hey, buddy.
At that moment, Artemis smashes through the glass and inside the car, punches the gunman and throws his gun out the window. She then kicks the gunman into the back seat. She turns to the driver.
Pull over.
Yes, lady. He pulls over and so do our heroes. Superman grabs hold of the gunman. Why were you shooting at me? Because my boss told me to.
And who exactly is your boss?
His name is Dr. T.O. Morrow. He works at Star Labs.
Well, what do you know?
Police sirens are heard coming towards the spot our heroes are at.
And there come the police to take you away.
The gang gets back on their rides, if they have one, and head off to Star Labs. After a while, they pull up in the parking lot of Star Labs.
So this is Star Labs. I've heard Flash talk about it a couple of times before. Never actually been in here, though.
Come on, guys, let's get to the bottom of this. The group walks into Star Labs, and Artemis talks to the lady at the reception desk.
Hi, can you point us in the direction of T.O. Morrow's office?
Why, yes, it's room 308 on the 3rd floor. Thank you.
The group gets into an elevator. The reception lady then pulls out a phone, types in a number, and then waits for a second.
Hi, yes, get out of here now.
The group is then in the elevator listening to elevator music, embarrassingly, until it reaches the 3rd floor. They walk to room 308 and knock.
Dr. Morrow, open up.
They wait for a moment, and then Superboy busts down the door. The room is empty, with the window hanging open. The group looks out the window, but sees nothing.
Oh, he got away.
Well, that's just great. Now, how are we going to undo the freezing?
I think I found something.
The group goes over and stands around Batgirl, who is holding a box that looks exactly like the box they found in the Hall of Justice, but it's smaller, and it says Undo Paralysis on it.
Well, it doesn't get much luckier than that.
This could be a trap, you know.
You never know.
Well, it's the best we got.
I say we try it. Sure, nothing's much worse than being paralyzed in place.
I agree. Superboy?
Oh, fine.
Okay, let's go back to the Hall of Justice.
Back at the Hall of Justice, the group is gathered around the box they got from Star Labs.
Okay, who's activating it?
Everyone stays silent.
Fine, I'll do it.
She walks over to the box, presses a button, and then suddenly, the scene around them jumps back to life. The adult members of the Justice League look confused. What happened? Well, it appears that someone put a device in the Hall of Justice that made all the adults freeze in place. Kid Flash, Artemis, Batgirl, Nightwing, and I went on a mission to unfreeze all of you, and...
We did it!
Superman and Batman walk over to them.
You saved us, all by yourselves?
You better believe we did.
Well then, on behalf of the whole league, thank you.
No problem. Our heroes look and wait for a response from Batman.
Thanks. The shortest response. That's just like you to do, Bruce.
Batman turns and walks away. Superman follows but gives them a wink before he goes.
Well, I think we worked really well together out there.
Yeah, we really did, didn't we?
We should do it again sometime.
And we may not have to wait long to do it.
What?
Yeah, since we're all going to the same college, maybe we can work together there to solve crimes.
I think that will work out great. Superboy, I say you're ready for college.
Yeah, but what should we call ourselves then? We have to have a team name.
How about the Young Justice? The rest of the team all stare at Superboy.
I really like that.
Yeah, me too. Then the Young Justice, it is then.
Cut to 1 week later where we see a car pull up to the side of the road, and out of it comes Kid Flash, Superboy, Nightwing, Artemis, and Batgirl, out of their costumes, of course. They get out of the car and they're standing at the gates of Gotham University.
Well, here we are.
They all take one step closer to the gate and admire the beautiful architecture of the school buildings. They also see the hockey stadium where the Gotham Eagles play hockey.
I think we're gonna like it here.
In a dark conference room, somebody is sitting in a chair that's turned around. You can't see their face. There's a knock on the door. The person in the chair presses a button and the door opens. Hello, Mrs.
I know who I am, and I know who you are, Dr. T.O. Morrow. Sit, please.
Dr. Morrow sits down in one of the chairs. Thank you for seeing me. I know you are very busy.
Indeed I am. Now my officials have informed me that you failed to recapture the Superboy.
Yes, it seems he made friends with the other young heroes, and when all the heroes 21 and older froze, they came to investigate.
Yes, I know perfectly well what happened.
Good, now I was...
Our people at Project Cadmus gave you one simple job. Capture an 18-year-old and bring him back to us.
Yes, but...
Mr. Morrow, I don't care. You failed a simple task. Because of that, I can no longer suggest that you be involved in Project Cadmus.
What?
You heard what I said. Now my officials are coming and taking you away from here. But before you go, you know far too many things that now you shouldn't know.
No, not... You wouldn't. Two Cadmus officials walk into the room and handcuff T.O. Morrow.
I do wish you well in your future endeavors, Mr. Morrow.
The officials start to walk Dr. Morrow to the door.
Just don't come back here.
The woman in the chair presses a button that opens up a door. The officials and T.O. Morrow walk through it. The door closes behind them.